In 1979, Ridley Scott's Alien introduced the world to a terrifying sci-fi horror masterpiece blending claustrophobic tension with the unrelenting horror of the xenomorph. The franchise became a cultural phenomenon, but despite its earlier triumphs and the recent success of Alien Romulus, the series have faced subsequent challenges in maintaining its momentum. With the arrival of Alien Earth trailer, there's renewed hope for a full recovery. Let's explore the franchise journey and its potential future. The Alien franchise began with a bang. Ridley Scott's 1979 original, with its slow burn horror and iconic protagonist Ellen Ripley, set a new standard for sci-fi horror. James Cameron's 1986 sequel, Aliens, shifted gears to action-packed intensity and introducing the Xenomorph Queen and cementing Ripley as a cinematic legend. These films cemented the space horror franchise. However, both Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection respectively were met with mixed reception. Yet, despite the critical reception, they helped to sustain the franchise with bold ideas and a few memorable moments. The series thrived on its ability to balance horror, action, and existential dread, grossing hundreds of millions and inspiring comics, games, and even spin-offs such as Aliens vs. Predator. Enter the 2010s, when Ridley Scott returned with Prometheus in 2012 and Alien Covenant in 2017. These prequels aim to explore the Xenomorph's origins and the mysterious engineers, introducing the divisive Black Goo and the android David. While visually stunning and ambitious, both films polarized fans. Prometheus grossed $403 million but was criticized for straying from the franchise horror roots, with some fans feeling its philosophical bent and unanswered questions betrayed the simplicity of the Xenomorph's terror, while Alien Covenant, earning $240.9 million against a $97 million budget, was a box office disappointment and received lukewarm reviews for its uneven blend of horror and lore-heavy storytelling.
I can't lie to you about your chances, but you have my sympathies.
The prequel's focus on complex mythology over visceral scares left the franchise in limbo, with no clear path forward.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
But all hope is not lost. In 2024, Fede Alvarez's Alien Romulus reinvigorated the franchise. Set between Alien and Aliens, it returned to the serious horror roots with a claustrophobic back-to-basis approach. Grossing over $100 million in its first week on an $80 million budget, Romulus was a critical and commercial hit praised for blending nostalgic callbacks with fresh terror. Cleverly integrated elements from Prometheus and Covenant, like the Black Goo, now referred to as Z-01, making the prequels feel relevant without alienating fans of the original films. Romulus proved how the franchise could still deliver the visceral horror that made it iconic, sparking hope for its future. The Alien Earth trailer, released in 2025, recently promises a bold new chapter. Set in 2092, this FX on Hulu series, created by Noah Hawley, brings xenomorphs to Earth for the first time 30 years before the original Alien, with a stellar cast including Sidney Chandler and Timothy Olyphant, and a premise involving a crashed spaceship unleashing xenomorphs. The series could redefine the franchise. The trailer's gritty high-production visuals and hints of Weyland Yutani's early experiments suggest a return to the franchise's core themes of corporate greed and survival horror. Social media posts reflect fan excitement, with many praising the series' potential to blend Prometheus ambition with Romulus intensity. If Alien Earth delivers, it could anchor a new era alongside a Romulus sequel and potential Ridley Scott projects, providing the Xenomorph's enduring terror. The Alien franchise have weathered highs and lows, from the groundbreaking Alien and Aliens to the divisive Prometheus and Covenant. Alien Romulus demonstrated how the series could return to its horror origins, and now FX Alien Earth presents the potential for an innovative and frightening future. As the Xenomorph continues to haunt our screens, the franchise's ability to evolve while staying true to its core ensures it remains a sci-fi horror titan. What's next? Only time will tell, but one thing's for certain, in space, no one can hear you scream. But on Earth, the screams might just echo forever.